Wonderful job! Everything is finally back to normal. There's no way this change will ever be... What? What is that? I'm sensing a very sinister energy.
Give your hand to me, now! The Majin emblem. It's just as I feared.
Majin? What's it mean?
Remember, I told you. There was a villain who tried to seize control of the Time Nest. It's him. Demon God Demigra! I knew it was you!
Thanks for keeping things so tidy. You know, I wanted to end you painlessly, but you just wouldn't accept the offer.
So you helped her back then. So you can get rid of both Mira and Toa. Playing dirty, just as you always did.
Toki Toki, give it to me. I'm worthy. You know this to be true.
Worthy? You're worthy of solitude, stuck in the cracks of time. How did you even escape in the first place?
A mirage?
We shall soon meet. Look forward to it.
So he was just creating an illusion of himself through his magic. He must still be stuck in the crack of time.
What is this crack of time?
It is an enclosed space that is separated from the dimension of time. Demigra is supposedly imprisoned there. But he must have been pulling strings this whole time, trying to break free from his prison.
What's going on, guys? T-Dog getting back on the mic once another thing, and here we go. Continuing on with the Boo Saga, and we're gonna finish it today, the Boo Saga, yay! So, I'm back, you know what I'm saying? It's only 7 o'clock, and you know, it's not like freaking 12 like it was last time, so let me shut up and let you guys see this cutscene, and then we'll get into whatever the fuck I want to talk about, so yeah.
Demigra. He must have attempted to interfere with history again. He's trying to distort history so he can bore a hole through the crack of time.
We have to do something!
Mommy! Darn it!
What? Is he trying to destroy Earth?
Demigra. I can't believe he had such strong power, despite being stuck in the crack of time.
This is bad. Earth will be destroyed for sure. But Goku used instant...
Well then, Demigra must also be in a hurry to escape from there.
Have to do something.
But before you do anything, do you remember the other time when Demigra interfered?
Yes. Demigra was controlling Piccolo's mind. Supreme Kai of Time, how do we help Piccolo regain his sanity?
Well, the only way to dispel the hypnosis is to
I'm sorry, what?
You have to beat him down bad.
Are you serious?
Gods don't lie, you know.
Okay. Demigra is unpredictable. It'll be very difficult. I'm sure of that.
Okay, I got one thing to say. Now, these Xenoverse cutscenes are pissing me off every time I see them. I thought it was in this one, but that was during the Android Saga. So go back about 2 parts to when Trunks was talking about his body being lost. And he was like, guys, it's not Trunks' voice. It's his voice actor voice, but it sounds like he's talking in his regular voice, and it's just fucking funny. But yeah, let's talk about this Xenoverse story right quick, and then I'm gonna get into why the Buu Saga and Xenoverse is complete fucking trash. But let's start about the Xenoverse story as a whole right quick. Now, the fucking shit, I keep talking about this, but it's so fucking... like, it's such a missed opportunity. Like, you got all this shit going on, fucking Demigra controlling Piccolo, beating the shit out of Goten and Trunks, so they can't get the fusion off. And so since they can't get the fusion off, Gohan is having a even easier time taking care of Buu and shit. But then Buu blows up the Earth. Goku and Vegeta are fucking dead because they have no idea what the fuck the Earth just happened to the Earth and shit. Gohan and them are dead, so, well, let's say Goku and Vegeta actually did survive. Well, the Earth isn't fucking there, so, you know what I'm saying? You can't use, any other Dragon Balls and shit, so it's like fucking, oh yeah, shit. Goddamn motherfucking, it just makes the scene so much more powerful. And then you get the Namekian balls and fucking wish everything back and shit. Well, we can't use the Spirit Bomb to finish them off, so it's like we gotta find another way to finish them off and shit. It's just fucking, yeah. Another problem with the voices is, if you notice, Kid Buu's voice took place during that cutscene. And, Super Buu actually doesn't talk for any of the cutscenes. Yes, he talks in-game during the battle, like Goten and Trunks and them are doing right now. But, in terms of talking during the cutscene, he never does. The only time he ever tries to say anything is right then, and that's with the Kid Buu voice. Because in Japanese, I think Buu has the same voice throughout. I think, maybe Fat Buu might have a different voice, but I know Kid Buu and Super Buu have the same voice actor. So, yeah, they didn't change the files. Same thing that Dimps used to do with Cell, where the reason that Perfect Cell, when he got hit and stuff, sounded like First Form Cell, was because they never changed the audio files because Cell had the same voice actor throughout in the Japanese version, so, yeah. But yeah, let's talk about this fucking Buu Saga and why the Buu Saga fucking sucks. Nothing new happens in the Buu Saga. They take every fucking thing out. So as you see, we got Piccolo because Piccolo was trying to stop the fusion. That's the most interesting thing that happens in this fucking story. That's the only new thing that happens. Demigra controls Piccolo, so Piccolo stops the fusion, and so we have to stop him. So Goten and Trunks don't go in the hyperbolic time chamber to train, so they're weaker, so we're here to help out. So, okay, I'll talk about it more when the next cutscene comes, because the next cutscene is gonna play into what I fucking say, so let's watch this shit. Oh, well, it wasn't this guy's name, but it's during this battle. Okay, so they fuse into Gotenks and shit, and so we're fighting Buu with them. That's fine. But why the fuck does anything new happen? It's not like the hyperbolic time chamber isn't in this game. So why didn't we go into the hyperbolic time chamber? Why are we fighting Boo out here? Like, the only time the hyperbolic time chamber appears is at the very end of the fucking game. And you can't even play in it. It's like, damn. Here we go. Fucking Go Tanks, right? Let's go into Go Tanks. Now, this is an awesome ass scene. They did the fusion really well. Okay, sorry about that. The audio might be a little bit behind now. And if you guys heard that, I'm sorry about that, but I couldn't pause my recording in time. You know how stuff goes and people just walk in during the recording and stuff, whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, nothing new happens. So we never get anything new. We never get to see Boo absorb anybody. They just completely take that out of the story for no reason. So we don't get to see Vegito. The only reason he's in the game is because he's in a parallel quest. So it's like, if people that aren't in the story are in the game, why can't you put literally every character in the game? Like, you used to make the argument that, well, they aren't in the story, so they aren't relevant. Well, Vegito's not in the story, so Super Saiyan Bardock isn't in the story. So, I mean, like, come on now. Resurrection F isn't in the story. Like, God. It's just annoying. And as you can see, we have 2 more battles left. We get to help Gohan fight. Like, this is where Boo should have absorbed Go Tanks. You know how the fusion runs out and stuff, and they're waiting on Gohan because they know Gohan's coming. They sense his energy. So it's not he's coming, right? So this is the point where they're gonna refuse. He's gonna start getting beat up by Gohan, and he's gonna absorb Go Tanks. Except that doesn't happen in the story. He just magically transforms into Kid Boo and skips all his all that fusion stuff that we spent the freaking whole Boo Saga. The Boo Saga should have been called the Fusion Saga. Like, God, it was all about fusion and absorption and fusing powers and shit. Like, that's all what the Boo Saga was about, and we skip all that. We get Go Tanks reduced to 1 battle. He doesn't even fight in this battle. He fights in that 1 battle. Like, are you serious? Like, really? Do better. Do better. God, gee, this story had so much potential, and it was all wasted. They might as well have made a Hero Mode 2.0, continued on from Hero Mode, from Ultimate Tenkaichi, and just had the regular story mode. Like, because that's what it feels like. It feels like the regular story mode with potential to be something new, but it's not anything new. It's just the story mode with a lot of content taken out. Like, seriously. I can't call it, like, because of the Demigra saga and the new characters and stuff, I can't call it one of the worst. But if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the new stuff that happened, this would literally be the worst story mode. It'd be worse. It'd be worse than Tenkaichi 3's. And that's saying a lot. Like, how can you get worse? Tenkaichi 3 had the worst story mode in Dragon Ball game history, in my opinion. Like, seriously, it really did. People complain about Budokai 2, but Budokai 2's story mode was fun to me. Yes, it made no sense, and the board game mechanic was a little bit annoying, but in terms of seeing, like, new things happen, it was fine to me. It was fine to me. A lot of people found it annoying, but it wasn't bad. It was just an annoying story mode. Budokai Tenkaichi 3's was terrible. It skipped fights for no reason. The characters were in the game, and it's not like Spike made cutscenes. They had the characters doing in-game animations and standing around and talking in replacing cutscenes. Like, that's what replaced cutscenes. So, what was the excuse for Tenkaichi 3? Nothing. If this game did not have the new content that it had in the story mode, I'm sorry, but Xenoverse would have the worst story. It skips over so much shit. Like, it's important shit. Like, it's not like it's the non-important stuff. The Saiyan Saga gets everything right. The Frieza Saga gets everything right. The Ginyu Saga gets everything right. But after that, it's like the Cell and the Buu Saga. They literally just throw in there just because they have to be in here. And then with every other saga, it was like, yeah, let's put effort into this. Let's actually put effort into this. That's what it was. And it was like, even the Bardock Saga at the end of the game is the coolest saga in this entire game. And it's not even part of the main, like, that's the thing, it incorporates Broly into it. And Broly sucks as a character. But they made the storyline of the Bardock and Broly saga the coolest part of this game. And that's sad. Extra content after the story is already finished is the best part of the game. What the fuck kind of logic is that? And the Buu Saga should have been the best. Like, the Buu Saga is the worst saga in DBZ in my opinion. I'd rather watch the Saiyan Saga. I'd definitely rather watch the Frieza Saga. And the Cell Saga is my favorite saga in Dragon Ball history. The Buu Saga it doesn't suck, but it's my least favorite. It's the suckiest out of the DBZ sagas. Just in my opinion. And that's something they could have changed. Like with Xenoverse, there was so much potential with the Buu Saga. It just seemed like the Buu Saga went on too long and couldn't decide who they wanted to actually be the hero. And Xenoverse could have changed that. Like, you did not have to have history go exactly as it was. As long as everything major played out the same and it didn't affect what happens in the future, then it's perfectly fine. Gohan didn't have to kill Cell at the Cell games. Goku does not have to kill Buu with a super spirit ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit didn't have to happen. You could have literally changed everything, and you changed nothing with the two most important sagas in the game. With the Frieza Saga, there's stuff you can change, but it's not much. Everything in the Frieza Saga happens for a reason. With the Cell Saga and Buu Saga, there's so much leeway to change shit. And you changed nothing. You took the easy way out. The Cell Saga isn't even the Cell Saga. It's the Cell games. And that's it. There is no Android Saga. It's literally Trunks in the future. And it's before he goes back in time. The fuck kind of logic is that? They really just, it pisses me off, and I've been going on a rant this entire video, but it pisses me off how much wasted potential this story had, and they better not drop the ball in Xenoverse 2. Better not do it, because it doesn't make any sense. You made all your money that you spent on this game back, plus more. Xenoverse 2 is happening. Unless it gets canceled in development, but the concept planning is going on for Xenoverse 2. R&D, research and development, is going on for Xenoverse 2 right now. Because Xenoverse 2 is going to be an idea. It's going to be a game. The only reason it will not come out to the public is if it gets canceled. It's the only reason. But it will be getting made in some shape or form. 100%. It's so too good. The ending of Xenoverse leaves more to be offered. I know that. The problem is, and they have so much that they could have done. That's what I love about the DBZ games, though. When there is potential for a new series, DBZ fans support. With Budokai 1 was in the top 3 best-selling DBZ games of all time. And look what we got. We got Budokai 3 and Infinite World. 2 of the best DBZ games ever. With Tenkaichi, people supported Tenkaichi 1. Tenkaichi 1 was that great of a game, but they gave it a chance. And look where it ended up. Some people's favorite game is Tenkaichi 3. Ultimate Tenkaichi could not have been a series. Battle of Z could have been a series, but it needed to redo almost everything and only take basic concepts from its formula. And that's exactly what Xenoverse is. Xenoverse takes basic concepts from Battle of Z's formula and makes it its own game. That's what Battle of Z needed. Battle of Z was like a prototype for fucking Xenoverse. Like, honestly.
No! No! Damn it! I just need a bit more time. It's ready. Thanks.
But yeah, I like that scene right there. When we help Goku push the spirit bomb, that's a great scene to me. I like that scene. The music fit very well too. That I'm telling you, Xenoverse has an amazing soundtrack, and some of the songs are not heard because they're just background songs, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Look at that city. That city is beautiful. I love that city. It looks like the anime, but it looks like a game at the same time. It's just amazing. Graphics on Xenoverse are simply amazing. Simply amazing.
He was really amazing.
Not really.
Next time I
Vegeta got the abs, though. They always make sure they draw his abs with, like, tremendous detail. And it's like, really?
What? Huh?
Yeah. Sorry about going on a rant this whole time, guys, but fucking Xenoverse's story, man. Xenoverse's story, man.
But what's most scary is Demigrad's ability
So
to control
much
people as strong
potential
as
just
Boo.
dropped.
Supreme Kai of Time. Who in the world is this Demigra?
He's
She
an evil
already
sorcerer
explained it, you
who fought
fucking
75
idiot.
million years ago. He called
Bruh,
himself
he's-
the Demon God and tried to take away Toki's
This is when your boy Tito came in. I'm gonna let you guys play out with the rest of this shit. I'm fucking gone.
Could rule history.
A guy like him controlling space and time? That's awful.
I imprisoned him in the crack of time, but it seems like since then he's been biding his time, gathering his strength.
His power? For 75 million years?
Hey! You just thought about my age now, didn't you? That I must be more than 75 million years old.
Huh? No, I didn't...
What does it matter how old I am anyway? I mean, people praise me all the time for looking way younger than I actually...
Of course. So, what should we do? Any thoughts?
He's too dangerous. We can't let him get up. We need to thwart his evil plans and keep him from escaping from the crack of time.
It's up to us. We can't let this demon god do as he pleases.
A little more. A little more.